Is my roof good for solar? ElectricChoice.com reports that the average home in New England uses approximately 7,412 kilowatt-hours of electricity per year. A residential solar system sized to meet that demand, for example a 7.5 kilowatt system of roughly 22 panels, can be installed on a 450 square foot roof. But of course, life is rarely that simple. That's because a nice clean rectangular roof is not that common here in New England. But luckily, we design solar energy systems for all kinds of configurations. We work around different roof types, dormers, vent pipes, chimneys, and even skylights. We can make systems fit on strange shapes as well as on roof surfaces other than asphalt shingles, such as standing seam or corrugated metal roofs, or even rubber roofs. We just adjust the mounting method to fit that particular material's needs. The key is to decide you want to go solar before you put up your metal shingle, cedar, or slate roof. That way we can install the panel supports before or in conjunction with your new unique material roof. The mounts go up, the roof gets completed, and we then install your panels over them. So perhaps now you have figured out if your roof has enough room to hold some solar panels. But your next question is, will the panels work? The question about solar beyond will the panels fit isn't really if you can install solar. It's will solar pay you back? That question is best answered by asking 3 key questions. Which way does your roof face? What is the pitch of your roof? And how much shade is on it throughout the day? In short, the more direct sun, the more power. The less direct sun, the less power. So which direction should my solar panels face? Up here in the northern hemisphere, the sun is always to our south, so your solar roof should ideally face true south. Truly, it's just a question of what kind of production you'll get out of it, and if that will indeed meet your needs. For example, a south-facing roof with no shade is 100% ideal. Panels facing to the east or west produce about 85% of ideal. So while an east or west-facing roof is not an A+ work, it's at least a solid B. And what that means is an eastern-facing or western-facing roof is a good candidate that could give you many years of power production in return for your initial investment. Now, what about your roof pitch? Although it's less significant factor than azimuth, the angle or pitch of a roof should also be considered. For a roof in the northeast, because of the sun's position through the year, the ideal angle for maximum electricity production on a south-facing roof is 36 degrees. However, almost any angle can work, even a flat roof. The difference is your level of production. For example, if you put solar on a west or east facing roof, a lower pitch is better because more morning or afternoon sun reaches over the peak than with a higher pitch. Okay, but what about shade? The shade is of course the ultimate enemy of solar. Ideally, your roof should get full sun between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. all year round. We can estimate shading remotely using advanced satellite imagery and a newer technology called LiDAR. We actually model your roof and the surrounding obstructions, like trees. Further, if you ask us to do a free site assessment in person, we can use a fancy tool called SunEye to take pictures that will calculate your actual production percentage. Think your roof might possibly work for solar panels? If so, and you live in the New England service area, give us a call. We'd be happy to have a look. And if your roof space isn't quite enough to cover all the power you currently use, fear not. After all, if you can reduce your electricity bill by even just 20% for a reasonable investment, why wouldn't you? Reduce your carbon footprint and save money all at the same time sounds pretty good to me. Please like,